it feels awful in the car. I just sit down, my windows are open. I'm about to go to the Wegmans because I stopped into the Safeway and I grabbed my tomatoes, but they didn't have any seafood in the case today, and I need shrimp. Or, well, I want shrimp. So I'm going to go to the Wegmans and hope they have it because I need wild caught, not farm. And then I'm at home because really all I needed was tomatoes and shrimp. Ooh, it looks tasty. Y'all, some of these stores are so fucking wild. And honestly, like, baby napping is one of my biggest fears. Hey guys, I have a couple gripes. Well, really, I just have one gripe. Why do light bulbs not last 8 years anymore? Because as I told you before, I am someone who avoids changing my light bulbs. Which I think might just be because they used to last so long, so I'm just like, why? Or it could be because I'm just a girl. But anyways, I also, it was a little too saucy, so I added a little thickener, and then I sprinkled in too much, so it's thicker than I wanted it. But it's fine, because it'll still taste good. Hey, I'm heading out to a barbecue. It's like a post-Juneteenth barbecue, but like pre-4th of July. They didn't mention that, but like where they stuck it in, it's just like, oh yeah, we're just partying because we're black and we built shit. Anyways, I don't know if I put Josh and Jordan on the vlog, but I work with them with film stuff, so that's where I'll be. Maybe I'll film something. I'm gonna be bringing a bottle of wine with me because I hadn't gone to the store, and that's what I originally was gonna do. I was like, oh, let me bring pasta salad, because normally to cook up I bring candy yams everywhere. Like, that's just what I do. But I didn't even have any yams in my pantry, so I was like, maybe I'll bring pasta salad. Would still need to go to the store. And then so I just texted him. I was like, okay, I can either bring a bottle of wine or we can just see what happens. Because then I still just didn't go to the store because they were like, wine's fine. I was like, okay, well then I'll just hold off going to the store. So that's what we're going to do. It's a sweet red Stein. It's just one of the bottles that was in here, and it has a screw top, so it's like, you know, no need to worry about the opening and all that stuff. And sweet red goes good with burgers, I think. Maybe. We'll see.
That's easy. That's so easy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One woman. Oh my God!
They get into the game.
Ready? 1, 2.
You about to do drugs with me?
You about to do
drugs?
1, 2, 3. Ecstasy.
Whoa.
It's the category now, drugs. Candy.
Alright. Let's go. You got it.
You got it?
You locked in.
Got it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Smiles.
Okay, wait. You said
Y'all good.
I said Molly, you said
Shroom. And you say ecstasy already, so.
So, where we at? Nowhere. Where we at? Come on. You got it.
She said, I don't do drugs.
Nowhere. You got it. 1, 2, 3, acid.
Oh,
Quit. You about to say it's done.
I'm gonna be real.
I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I can, you good. If you fucked up. You're not gonna say acid.
I wasn't gonna say,
That's ludicrous. It is. Acid is ludicrous. No,
you game. It's a high.
We can go to the
You know?
Alright.
Like it's an opioid.
Let's do a new category.
Games.
Alright, let's go to this acid.
Games?
Video
games. Video games. Sports. Please. I don't got sports. I'm gonna be real. I got sports. I don't got sports.
Video games.
You ready?
Video games. I only know like 9 video games.
It's okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
They're not getting this one.
Oh, no, you
1,
good. I just said the
2,
Oh, it's great.
3, Call of Duty.
Okay.
Okay, no change. What is Smash? Smash Brothers?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I like that.
I like that.
Oh, come on. What did y'all want to go downstairs and play?
That's okay.
One.
Wait. You said Call of Duty.
I said Call of Duty.
Oh God.
You said Smash Bros.
Follow the trail.
You said Smash Bros. I said Call of Duty. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
No, the trail is downstairs. Remember?
3.
Destiny.
What did he say? That's Destiny. Let's go.
They were talking about playing Mario Kart downstairs. Like,
This is the one.
okay.
I don't know.
Exactly. They got hockey team.
We're doing football team.
Let's go.
One,
I want to say let's go.
Eagles. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, wait. Okay, you said the Eagles. And you said
Let's
the
go. We was
Ravens.
playing hockey.
Okay.
2 birds.
Y'all doing birds. Y'all doing birds. We're doing birds.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
I was
Seahawks.
George.
He waited until she said it.
No, I didn't. Yeah. We both yeah.
Okay.
Run the tape back. Run the tape back.
Okay,
Try
one.
one more time.
Are we still on birds?
Nah, we can do it. Let's go.
Birds?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Cardinals. What?
Yeah, look at both.
What?
Walked away like you guys. Cardinals.
I don't eat that.
Okay. One.
NFL teams. All right.
He said he going
No.
One.
One,
Easy.
2,
Wait. Now we're just doing teams?
Let's go baseball.
Okay. 1,
2, 3. Commanders.
I'm gonna nigga say Commanders versus
Okay.
Wicked.
Okay.
One. Now we know. Wow.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Giants. I hope
Hey, he cheating, coach. That nigga cheating. He waiting, coach.
You did
I
Cowboys.
can't.
You did the Commanders. I hope you were going to say Giants.
Of course I was gonna.
NBA team.
That's
Ready? Okay. Ready? One. Wait.
NBA?
NBA.
Shot clock.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2,
Shot clock.
3. Lakers.
What?
I wasn't going with it.
Wait. You said what?
I said Lakers.
And you said Blazers.
Pacers.
Oh, I thought she said Blazers. Somebody said I like it.
Okay. Now we know where we're going. Now we know where we're going. Wait. Okay, I think we are. 1, 2, 3. Okay, see. That's what that's very nice. And 8.
Very well done. I'm not sorry.
Do I look sepia to you? I don't like that. I don't know. It just feels kind of sepia. Anyways, this morning I am doing some cleaning because I was slacking on my spring cleaning. Anyways, I donated a bunch of stuff. I still have other stuff in my wardrobe to go through and donate, but I have amassed quite a bit of costume jewelry, so I'm going through that today. I already started the other day. I'm going to continue going through that. I'm going to make some matcha, and then I'm going to sew, and then I'm going to fix my sauce that I accidentally thickened too much. And I'm thinking maybe tomorrow morning I'll pick the berries in my yard because I have never picked them. They grow there, they grow every other year, and I've just never picked them before. And I was like, because these are, which ones are these berries? They're a blackberry, raspberry. They're wild, but not strawberries. I didn't pick those soon enough when there was a bunch of them, and then all the vines, and then got rid of the vines. So anyways, because I also never realized where the pokeberry is soon enough to like harvest it and make poke salad. But I think they're pretty when they're like fully grown, so doesn't really matter. This is what I've got so far to donate. And like you can see, it's very 2000s style. Good morning. I went out in my yard and picked myself a Rose of Sharon to press. Hopefully it'll press well. It's kind of an experiment because I don't know if it will. And then I also got some berries. There weren't as many that were ripe as I thought there were. Like I thought I saw, but most of them are still very red, and they're blackberries. So just a few, and then that is a strawberry. It's premature. They don't get that much bigger than that, but I wanted to pick it because they grow sporadically around the yard, and then they were growing more so in one place, but then the vines came, so we'll see. So I thought I had a muddler. I cannot find it if I do, or I left it at my parents' house, so this is gonna have to do. And I'm just gonna muddle the berries with some sugar and pour in some more milk. It's so yummy, guys. So it's mainly blackberries. It's the one strawberry, some honey and cane sugar, and cashew milk. Y'all know how I kept coming on here talking about like, oh, I should go get the cinnamon rolls, I should go get the cinnamon rolls, and I kept waiting out because this weekend they're gonna have the chocolate glazed donuts that I like, and they hadn't had them since then. So kudos for me for trusting my intuition because I knew. And they're also gonna have donut holes, which comes with 6. I don't know how small they're gonna be. But, yeah, I'm gonna get my desserts. I meant to show you how nice the salad looked when I put it together, but I have since mixed it, and I guess you may or may not be able to tell everything that's in it. Tofu, carrot locks, pickled onions, raisins, cranberries, spring mix, balsamic vinaigrette, and a little bit of the rosé vinaigrette. Or balsamic rosé, excuse me. I think that was it. Oh, and some tomatoes. You see that little spider crawling up into the light? That said, spiders know your routine. I be up here all the time, so it's not necessarily out of my routine. But also, what is the point of doing that while I'm right here? Yo, why am I accidentally up on time on the wrong day? I'm so incredibly annoyed. I mean, I guess it's good. I can do a bunch of stuff when I get home now, but like, I just want to sleep. Hey guys, am I a little nutty because there's some work that needs to get done in the house. You know, it's an old house, so there's stuff that needs to be done, you know, ever so many decades. Some stuff looks like it was noticed by my papa and it was kind of like band-aided. So that means my dad gets to deal with it. So, you know, lucky him. But obviously home stuff is expensive. It's obviously more expensive nowadays. But that still just makes me more excited to own a house and not rent. Like, isn't that kind of backwards? Because it's like, you're forking up the cash. But it's like, but it's mine. And I'm not waiting on like somebody that may or may not care. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, and especially if you get a really good company when you're asking about the work and they tell you all this stuff. And so you're learning about all the buildings. And I'm just like, I want to build a house. Like, not with some of these builders because, these new builds. I don't know. Do y'all see those shorts with the inspectors popping up? All the mistakes. Oh my God. And the builders, the audacity. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no. Some point I'm gonna restore a house. I don't know if restore is the right word, because, you know, depending on where it is, I'll style it. Or, well, I guess restore and decorate are technically 2 different things, unless you're moving walls, which I don't really want to do. So we'll see. Hey guys, I just got back from a funeral. I was not expecting to see them put the coffin in the crematorium. That was new, but I did. So I need a nap. I was gonna film my fashion video for the month because I didn't do it last month, and I'm dressed up all pretty, but it was just a lot and I need a nap. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna film this later, and I will just compile a whole bunch more, and it'll just be like a sit-down fashion takes. Or maybe I should do am I eligible for a live? Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. Hey guys, it's quite late. I slept through my nap, so I came down, I was gonna make some tea. And I said, you know, I want to pick me up, because I was kind of down, and then they started fireworks already, and just, so I think I'm gonna make these. Just the 4-piece serving. I feel like I could probably use this to make mochi donuts. Even individual, or even if I wrap them together. So maybe I'll try that with the remaining mixture. And I used my egg replacer because I didn't go get Just Egg yet. Okay, they look a little rough, but I'm not sure if that's just because I used egg replacer or not a real egg, so like consistency wise, but they taste good. I did add a little bit of vanilla in it. I ate one already because I had a trickle left of boysenberry syrup. This is just regular maple. I need to get more of the boysenberry. It's so good. But yeah, I like them. I returned home from the Devil's Heat, and my cupcake melted, or well, the icing melted. So hopefully I can get that to solidify when it's time to eat. It was free because I had a coupon, so, but it's raspberry with lime frosting. And then the donut holes I ate. Here is my precious cinnamon roll, still intact, perfectly fine. And I've been waiting, a little bit melted, but they're gonna be there all month, she said, so I'm excited. But yeah, I really like the donut holes. So, see, honestly, this bakery just makes me want to have afternoon tea, because then, you know, just get all the baked goods and have tea with some friends. Or just by myself, because I like to eat. Back at one of my favorite restaurants. I already ate a bunch already. I'm getting another one of the umami octopuses. It's not appearing that word. But of course I got my snow crab. You guys, it was so freaking cold in the Kura. I am like freaking icicle. One of my fingers feels numb. I am going home. Well, no, I'm going to Sally's to get nail polish thinner, and then I'm going home. Yeah, my finger is falling asleep. How does that even happen? Anyways, glad to be back outside in the heat. But then I'm gonna have to turn my AC on. But I'm not like thawed yet. So, got some more sewing to do. Ow. Okay, I'm not freezing anymore. About to pop into Sally's and get this nail polish thinner. Can you see it's like bubbled? My top coat was too thick. It's been too thick for a while, and I was like, I can maybe do one more. And then like I just looking at it, looks like pores on my nails, and I'm like, and I was hoping in the shopping center there'd be a Michael's, because I need to get like a, it's not a fastener, but like a loop thing. Anyway, when I get it, I'll show you and you'll know what I'm talking about. But there isn't. But there is a Marshall. No, it's a Ross and something else. And I need some under cabinet storage for in the bathrooms, because I took it out when I was getting plumbing done, and now it's just like in bags. I'm like, okay, but I need to put it back in, but I don't just want like stuff underneath the cabinets. But I'm so indecisive about what kind of under cabinet storage I want. So, like, I know some of it, but not all of it. And it's like, I want to do it all at once, but clearly all at once is not the option. So, I have returned. I'm thinking about painting these trims like those. Yeah, like those. Let me know. I have not decided yet, but I might. Anyways, I'm back. Picked up my nail polish thinner. I ended up moving my carnelian over here because obviously chopsticks with the right hand. But also, they did another price increase, because originally it used to be $3.50 a plate, and then it went up to $3.75 when the tariffs were enacted. And then the last month, it was, for select plates, it was $3.85, but now it's all the plates are $3.85. So, there's that. I mean, the food is still good quality, so, you know, I'm not complaining about that. But, you still get full for a decent amount of money, so I'm still gonna go. Because also they give me another coupon for next month. Because I have to go back rock climbing. I feel like I remember how to tie my knot, and then I thought I forgot, and then I tied it, and I was like, it looks right, but it doesn't look right, so I'll double check. But need to go back rock climbing again. But I can't. I'll have to text Jay because I can't remember. She said they're going to the Philippines this year. I can't remember if it was August or September. It might have been November. No, I think it was November. We'll see. Anyways, time to go sew. Actually, I think I'm gonna have ice cream and then go sew. No, I'm gonna do sorbet and then sew. My mango sorbet. I wish I had the Roman raspberry, but I love mango, so I'm not complaining. Guess who decided to make mandarin juice the hard way? I have a juice squeezer. But now I technically either have pulp or like Mandarin applesauce, but like baby food style because it's thin like that. So I can probably dilute it enough to make it juice too. But either way, I don't know. It was oddly satisfying. But the thing is, I don't have a large enough strainer to do this. But that's what really makes it hard. So, alas, time for the fridge. Y'all, it is so freaking hot. I'm about to pick up some seafood so I can make paella. But it smells like when you blow out a candle. That's how hot it is right now. Hey guys, I have decided to make paella. Not with the recipe that I have, which I'm still going to do, but with this paella broth that just says do this and do that. However, I decided that not only I wanted to do shrimp and squid, I wanted to do clams, so I'm going to steam the clams separately. Just in case, since I haven't done it before. So, yeah. But it'll taste good because I pre-seasoned the shrimp and squid regardless of the broth. Because this is a squid ink broth. And it says squid ink is actually like briny. This is, like tastes like the sea, but like not in a bad way. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to season my fish. Or, well, my seafood. So that's what I did. And I'm going to do these clams. Do the clams, do the seafood, and then, do this broth how it says, and then you add the seafood back. So, because the seafood, it says to brown, because, obviously you put it back into the paella. Whereas clams, you want to make sure that they, open up and get cooked, but not, like, chewy. So, that's why I'm just going to do them separately. And then I'm going to go watch Sinners with my paella, and I think I'm going to drink soju on the side. This is my current setup. See the clams are over there, and the other shrimp, the seafood, is in the fridge for the moment. Okay, so pretty sure because of the size of my pan, I need more rice, but for a first try using not from scratch, I think from scratch would be a little bit different. Plus then I could just eyeball. I was just going off of what the carton said, and I don't know why I was not expecting the broth to look like this, like, because it's squid ink, but like just pouring out a carton of black is a little jarring. But yeah, now it's time to stand, and then we're gonna go pour some soju and watch Sinners. It kind of looks like Venom from Spider-Man threw this up, but we'll see. I know I said I was gonna watch Sinners, but I'm sleepy because I cleaned seafood instead of taking a nap. So I'm just going to put something else on it doesn't matter whether I doze off on because I know it. Okay, I like it. I have had paella before from the farmer's market. They were making giant pans. I like it. I think I would get the squid ink again. Now, I did season my seafood prior to cooking it, and I steamed the mussels separately, but my seafood is not overcooked. So, but yeah, I like it. I said soju, but that is not what this is. Yeah. Good morning, y'all. Next time I make paella, I'm absolutely not going to use one of those boxes. I mean, even though it tasted good, and I don't imagine myself going out to purchase just squid ink. I mean, maybe I could. It's, giving Once Upon a Time, which, kind of like, ooh. But I mean, if I get edible glitter with the squid. Anyways, basically, the amount of sodium in that box, like, because I was sitting and I was eating, and I could feel the sodium. I said, oh, there's a lot of salt in this. I could smell the sodium in the air after I finished cooking. I went and I looked on the box. 860 milligrams. Was it milligrams? Anyway, the number was 860. I have never seen 860 on a box of broth for sodium in my life. Oh my God. I went to sleep. Like, I thought, I was like, I was feeling, my heart's working through, the digestion. I fell asleep. I was watching What's New Scooby-Doo. I ended up in the 3rd season. I don't know if I was in the 2nd already, but either way, I was very far from where I started. But the food was good. I do have leftovers. I'm gonna make sure I have, you know, some fruit handy, because I ate a plum afterwards and that helped. But like I was still sleepy, and you know, it just took me out. But yeah, so that's that. Today I've got some, you know, cleaning, some editing. I'm going to the temple with Anthony to do some ceremony for his grandmother who passed away. And I was like, what kind of flowers does Buddha like? Because they're Buddhist. And I was like, oh, a nice flower, you know, since she's passed, you know, yellow or white is typically what you bring. But I was like, you know, I don't know what Buddha likes. He was like, you know, if you can find lotuses, that's great, but a red flower. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, but I'm also going to pick up donuts Saturday morning before I go, because the donuts are only a weekend thing and my birthday was during the week. So I was like, birthday donuts during the weekend, because my aunt, she was like, oh, I'm gonna buy you lunch. And I was like, I'm gonna buy donuts. So there's that. Also, there's been a development that I'm not sure how I feel about it quite yet. Because I can't really say anything because I haven't responded yet. So I will touch base. Honestly, it's probably going to be touching base at a very later date, so I probably shouldn't even be bringing it up to you, because it's kind of just like, what's the secret? And I need to do some more sewing, and I need to wash some fabric. Lots of stuff. I need to go get that sewing machine fixed so that when I want to, I can just, because it's making certain things easier with it. There is something really thick that I'm gonna sew, and it will be in my best interest to use the sewing machine. So I should go get that lever fixed. We'll see. Y'all, I'm very happy with myself right now. I know you can't really tell what this is, but you guys, I almost forgot. I specifically bought this chocolate bar for my birthday because it's one of my favorite chocolate bars. You know, it's a little pricey, but I like it. You guys, something bit my finger. I didn't even see it. I just felt pain in my finger. And then I noticed. I didn't pinch it. I just picked something up and I put it back. And then suddenly my finger hurt. So, good morning. Gonna make an acai bowl. Then later gonna make pasta salad. Do some more, ooh, why did I even come on here? Good morning. I'm getting ready to make an acai bowl, and I have to make pasta salad today because I keep putting it off, and that's not good, because I also dropped some garlic into my ranch, the Just Ranch, because like by itself, but if I put garlic and dill in it, I like it. So I dropped some garlic in there, so because I had the frozen cube, so now it'll be melted, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to just leave it in there. But then I was like, oh, I can do French fries and ranch, but I was like, ooh, I don't think I have enough ranch for the pasta salad and do fries. Oh, that looks delicious. Of course, I drizzled on some honey. You can't really see it from here, or you can. Anywho, time to eat. So I found a recipe to make sub oil because I didn't go and buy any, but this is all the basil infused oil that I have left because I don't usually even have infused oils. So I'm just gonna have to substitute the rest of it for lemon oil. So we'll see. I'm just shy of what was asked of me. It is done. I almost feel like I put too much ranch in, but it'll soak it in. So this should be fine. Hey guys, can you hear the storm? I got up from my nap late, which, I mean, it wasn't that late, but I ordered food late because I decided I had a Grub Up coupon, and then they were like, oh, Prime Day, get a percentage off, and I was like, we'll see. Because it shows it takes money off, but then it was like, it still shows what the total is, which doesn't look like it took the percentage off, so I'm like, whatever. I don't want to drive. So, that's on its way. The rain looks beautiful. There was something I was going to say, and I don't remember what it was. But my leg, oh yes, I don't know I don't think, well, I don't know if any, like, type of doctor washes me. However, I guess I could just, like, submit a question to, like, the doctors that do YouTube. But anyways, so basically, I have a rod in my left leg. Now, when I was recovering, obviously, my right leg took up the slack. So, like, the muscles over there are tighter. But I'm wondering if now, like, they just are prone to picking up slack, or if having the rod in my femur, just kind of automatically takes up slack. Because with my legs, if I have sore muscles, my right leg is more prone than my left. So is it like, because the rod is in there, it's already, just adjusted to the weight? Because I remember my leg being quite heavy before I built back the muscle. So is it that, or is it, it just adds like an extra layer of endurance or something? And honestly, like, I can't stop thinking about bionicles right now. But, yeah. Like, somehow, like, it sounds like it should be right, but it also sounds like it doesn't make any sense at all. But then again, I'm like, you never really know. And I just got up from a nap, so. Finally, somebody that actually rings the doorbell. Because I put that in my thing, ring the doorbell, please. And then sometimes people just ignore it. They just be dropping stuff off and going. And I'll be like, what's happening? But it's here. In the rain. Told him to get home safe. Now I can feast. Also, I'm really thinking, I thought about this last time I got it, which is why I don't, like, go here often. I think they get farm fish now instead of fresh. Because it used to be fresh, but it's so much bigger than it used to be. And typically, farm raised makes me feel a little eh. So, yeah. Probably just going to stick to going to Kura when I feel like it. Good morning. 'Tis a new day. Feeling refreshed. And I think I might try and make donut holes with these. Maybe. We'll see. I had my pasta salad last night. I have a little bit of leftover rice so I can make like a soup. Did some sewing yesterday. Gonna do some more. I have to do some cleaning today. Waiting for a friend to hit me up. But I don't know if she's hitting me up to do something this evening or tomorrow. So it's gonna depend on what time she texts me, what's gonna happen. And then next week, gotta go to Kura. It's my birthday. Gonna get more donuts. And then I'm gonna go get microneedling and laser hair removal. You guys, I'm so excited. I've never done anything like this before. Well, I haven't. It's been a while since I started sewing them. But this excites me. I'm very pleasantly surprised. We're not really surprised. Well, no, yeah. Anyways, I'm happy. You're not going to see the full thing until October, but a snippet is fine.